Hey guys, welcome back to Jump Dash on Clubstep. We want to get progress. Now, we always want to get progress, but I'm feeling it. Because it's the first time I've recorded this since playing Isaac, and feeling good after playing Isaac. It's been good. We've had some runs. I'm not going to go too in depth on the runs, but it's been pretty good. Like, I could go into depth with it because, the video's already gone out, so if people wanted to see it before this, maybe they would have gone to see it already, or they just want to see this first, or it's been like 6 years since I recorded this and I'm now an old man and people are watching this and they're like, oh, I was gonna watch that video later. But still, I'm not gonna go into too much depth, but they've been good fun. They've been a good fun welcome back to the game. So I'd recommend going to watch those. The number, I think 174 and 175. Maybe 173. I'm pretty sure 173 is in there now I think about it. But still, it's good. It's real good fun. Okay, I'm remembering the level. That surprises me. Since, it hasn't been too long since I played it, but I've been playing other games since, Isaac. But still, I expected myself to not remember as much. But, I guess this game really is like riding a goddamn bike. Oh, I missed it. I let go on one too early, but I remember that's like the second first I've ever gotten. Yay! That means, it's sticking in my memory. That's making me feel good about myself. But also, I should have made that. I should have made it. But I didn't make it. God damn it. Maybe not to the end, but still, that was a dumb place to die. Dumb place to die. Isn't that a song, Dumb Ways to Die? I knew it was didn't Machinima do a series on 10 ways to die in ... I assume it's a different thing, kind of at least, but I remember when Machinima did that, since one of the YouTubers that I watched, I remember when he was real small on YouTube, used to do a couple of videos for them, and it was good. I've seen a few of them, I'm that's actually something I watch and occasionally go back to. Oh, you little cheat! I didn't want to pull up. I should have done. I know it was going to be a cube, so there's no downside to it. But I didn't want to, just so I didn't have any accidental as soon as I land jumping. God damn it! That was a great run. Oh god damn! Now I just have Eminem's new song "River" stuck in my head because while waiting to record this video, I just listened to that once because it's quite catchy actually. I like it. So then when I said that was a good run, I just think, and let the river run, do do oh, and let the river run. Yeah, it gets stuck in your head. It's a good tune. It's a good tune. It's surprising. This isn't me leaping onto stereotypes oh, why isn't it like this? But usually, in songs, there's usually a man singing, and then there's a woman singing. But in this one, there's Eminem, and then there's Ed Sheeran, which I think was quite a nice change. Since in a lot of Eminem's other songs, I'm not saying this is a bad thing, he has Rihanna singing, but that makes me just think they were used to be in a relationship or something. Same as when Drake and Rihanna did Work, and then he's just all over her in the video, and it's something's up here, Oh, I knew it was slightly early, but I was hoping it wasn't too early. Because I was still pretty close to that bottom spike. If that was a normal bit, and if the gap was twice the size, and I was that close to the floor while jumping, that would have still been pretty close. But apparently it wasn't that close enough. But close and close enough. Remember that song? That's old now. Songs get old after just over a year, in my opinion. But they if it's a good song, it still stays good. Clip the ceiling that time and it screwed me over. Oops. I don't mind though. I don't mind. She's on my mind. Now I've just got loads of songs stuck in my head because that's another song. That one's more recent though. I think that came out in the second half 2017. I'm not sure. So I don't know. I'm not the most memorable of people, and I was not the first person that I know to listen to that song. I thought the spike was on the end on the top, and then I realised, wait, no, you're stupid, that's one later. Oops, that was my bad, and I went into the spike on the bottom. Like, I realised while I was doing it. Pardon me. But you know what? I think we can beat this level in either 10 attempts or under 10 attempts. That's my estimation. Because we've been doing really well so far, and like, you've seen how I'm like getting really consistent at it now. I got consistent at the later part of the level as well, which feels pretty good. And by later part, I mean like past 50%, you know? That's kind of late-ish, in a way. I expect to make it there this time, because, like, come on. If I don't make it there this time, that's going to be kind of embarrassing. Now, I've said that, so I'm probably not going to make it there now, but I hope I do. I hope so. This bit's going to be a little awkward, because it's tight. I did click before I died. I will say that, but I'm pretty sure it's just because that was a spike that was more pointy. The other spikes were sort of flat, but jagged. That one that I hit was a little bit more pointed upwards, so I think I clicked, but like it was a couple of pixels before hitting it, so I hadn't quite got the upwards height before I hit it, so I still died, which is a bit of a pain. I like, well, I was about to say I like dying on that section if I jump. That's not true. I don't like dying on the section at all, but if I could choose between dying by just hitting the floor, where it's like, well, you didn't jump fast enough, or it's like, okay, you jumped, which, well done you, but it was like just the slightest bit early. I'd rather go with the slightest bit early. Just because then it's like, well, it was more my fault that time. Well, it's less my fault. Because I did jump, it was just slightly wrong. You know? Oh, that was so close, and I was very close to dying there as well. Just jump. Okay. Oh, balls. Balls. I've made it past that section, though. I recognise that section, but I forgot that you gotta go down. I forgot the floor was safe there, which is extremely nice. But now that I know that floor's safe, I can prepare myself. And there's the upsy-downsy section of doom, death, and more death. So, gotta focus on that. A little bit. But I just gotta learn the pattern and like how long I need to click for, and then smooth, pretty much. That'll be smooth as. Hopefully we can make it there again now. That'd be lovely, because I only just made it there, so the memories are fresh, like a slab of beef. So it'll be delicious in the brain. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's a weird metaphor, but you know what? It works. It really doesn't, but still, shush. That was so bad, but it worked. Screw the rules. Jesus. Go. Oh, I didn't mean to jump. God damn it, I was still like pressing the button, so I didn't mean to jump there. That was completely my bad. Ball bags. That's like drawing with 69%, because I'm pretty sure that's exactly how I made it last time. I've never actually gone down the bottom path in that section now I think about it, so maybe that was a mistake in the other runs. Like, I can do the other path if I want to, but it's very tight on some of those hops in that tight gap, but oh well. But you can, like I'm saying it again, but you can see the consistency here. It's going well. That, I didn't hold the button, but my finger seemed to want to. Like, that's not me saying I didn't hold the button, because I actually did hold the button. I lied there, I apologise. What I meant to say was, I didn't mean to hold the button. What I did is I put my finger on the mouse, you know, because I keep it on there. I clicked, but it did the thing that I've done before, where I just hold the button slightly too hard, so when I release a little bit of pressure, I don't quite release enough, and then I just basically am holding it. Which isn't really what you want, but fine. It's not a huge issue, as much as it's a little bit of an inconvenience. Really? I bounced off that one? Thanks, brain. That was an awful death. Whenever I die to that, it's like, well, that was a waste. Because that's a relatively easy bit, in all honesty. Since I'm even getting the one that's off freaking screen. Just because I know, like, okay, you go past that one, and basically just click after that. Past that one, you're probably going to hit it, because it's very hard to, like, if you're going to, like, miss and go between them, that's going to be very difficult. Very difficult indeed. I know how to get through that section pretty much flat now. That's interesting. Thanks, brain, for learning things. It's very rare that you do that, but I appreciate it. I appreciate it when you do. Makes me feel all good on the inside. Oh, I didn't mean to click. My brain looked down instead of looking up. Wasted deaths, wasted deaths. I was like thinking about later passing level, like, there's so much fake stuff in this level. And I know there's gonna be more later. I just don't know where it's gonna be. So that's gonna be cruel and mean, and I'm gonna be sad. But then I forgot what I was doing, and I went down because I looked down, and death happened, and that's not good. Dude, I was inside of the spike for half a second. That's not okay. Kill me immediately, or don't kill me at all. That's the rule. I assume it's just because, you know, oh, why didn't you jump? I assume it's because the cube was in the top of the ship, so maybe it has to hit the cube and not just the ship. I don't know. But that's what it kind of felt like in a way, but also I'm an idiot for dying there, because, you know, that's an easy section. Pardon me, Jesus Christ. I hate the burps. Especially when I don't want to burps. When I don't want to burps. Thanks, brain. Real good English. Real good. Real good. Okay, come on. Don't waste your lives this time, please. That's all I ask. I just want to get past that section. I haven't made it there for a little while. It was going extremely consistently. Now it's not extreme consistently, but it's like... Okay, I definitely clicked before I died that time. By more of a margin. That time there didn't look like a reason for it. Apart from the fact that I died. But it didn't jump. And that makes me sad. Maybe I was just in a bad line and the spikes don't have very accurate hitboxes or something. And I was at a different line to what I was at before, so when I normally would click is when I die there or something. I don't know, but I definitely... Why didn't it go up, though? I was pressing the button. God damn it. That's why the spaceship's annoying. Why did you jump off that? The hitbox is not that freaking big. Even though I know it is. But still, it shouldn't be that big. Even though I know it is, so I can't complain. But still, shush. Leave me alone. I'm a professional at this game. Just like I'm a professional at Isaac. No, I'm not a professional at Isaac. I would like to say I'm good at Isaac, though. I would like to say I'm above average, since I've beaten the game. And where would you class average as for a game? Because, oh, it didn't go down fast enough. Excuse me, sir. When I, like, you know, click the mouse, could you, like, jump? Thanks. Yeah, on the Steam achievements, only, like, I haven't checked in months. Probably, like, almost 6 months now. Since I beat the game for the first time, and a little while after that. Only, like, 1-point-something% had beaten all the achievements. I remember I was among the first 1% of people to get every achievement, which, you know, that's an achievement in itself. Not in the game, but still, it feels like an achievement, you know. First 1% of people. Feels good. But I would have probably been in, like, top 0.5 if I didn't record. Because I would have played so goddamn much. You have no idea. Okay, focus. Please. Go. Oh, I just didn't pull up hard enough. Balls, balls, balls. I was too close to the wall, so I got scared, so I just... Goddamn. By too close to the wall, I meant I was too close to the right wall. So why would you let go to, you know, get further away from it? That's not how it works. God damn it. Since I know what to do after that point now, I know I go into the spaceship section. Or the UFO section, so... Oh, that was horrible. But yeah, I know it's that section, so I shouldn't be failing as much. Or by that I mean, like, I wish I wasn't failing as much more, so... Yeah, so when we're in the UFO section, just focus. Focus. And all will be well with the universe, and the world, and everybody will be happy. Okay, come on. Like, I'm saying come on at this part, but I shouldn't be saying it at this part anymore, because I should be able to get through it every time. And I knew, while saying that, I would die in some way. I didn't expect it to be quite as bad as that death. Especially when, like, you know, I get through that section most times. And then I do that, and it's like, really? How did you manage that? How did me manage that when you've seen me get through there so many times? With such different lines. Like, I change my line in that section so much. Like, I usually want to go through the middle, but sometimes I do stuff like that when I'm not going through the middle and I really need to dodge through stuff. Why didn't it jump? Oh dear God. I'm not getting mad, because you know, oh, what? That one was definitely closer to the blue one when I clicked. Definitely was closer. That was some horse hockey right there, game. But either way, I'm not getting mad because I know I can get past that part easily. It's just irritating because it's a wasted attempt and wasted like 30 seconds. But you know, it's 30 seconds, so you know, it's not that bad. But it's 30 seconds I'm never going to get back, so I can be kind of mad. That was ridiculously close and kind of scared me, but I'm alive, so yay. I didn't try and jump on that. Just gonna say that right now. Didn't try to jump on that. I wasn't brain farting so much that I intentionally jumped into that spike. No, I did the thing that I occasionally do on that section. We all know I do because I've done it like 4 times now, at least, accidentally over these videos, where I've tried to jump where the bounce pad is. But I know that's not where it is. I think it's my brain forgets the bounce pad's there and remembers there's a thing to bounce on down there, so when it forgets the bounce pad's there and doesn't see it, it's just like, okay, just jump so you don't die. So then it jumped. For some reason, my brain is so delayed for some reason. It jumps there rather than being anywhere near the bounce pad. Then deadness happens. Wow, that was awful. Like, so was that death there, but still, like, that death before that was so bad. That was so easy. And I know it. Like, before I blamed the game for killing me there. I was like, excuse me, why have I died there? I've never died there before. That time, I just zoned out slightly and clicked by the time I'd already hit the spike, which is embarrassing, but I'm going to admit it. I admit when I make mistakes, unless I'm making a joke about it, and I'm like, no, you didn't see that, that wasn't intentional. That was an annoying death. I was going flat and level, and then when I flipped over, it was not going flat and level anymore. Even though I was still clicking at basically the same intervals. Basically? Yes, why not? Brace the basically. Brace the broccoli. Broccoli's nice. Do you not like broccoli? That's a question. Tell me in the comments if you don't like broccoli, and if you do like broccoli, and like how you would rate it as a vegetable. Like, how would you rate it? Because my rating system, oh, that was horrible. Just hold the button at that point, mate. I don't know why I call myself mate, but still. Pardon me, you would have easily gotten past that. But still, you know what I mean. Rating your vegetables, like, the best vegetable? I don't know. Carrot is pretty good. It's got to be between broccoli and carrot. Broccoli is really nice when it's cooked. Because, like, who eats raw broccoli? There's probably some people that eat raw broccoli, but, you know, they're what we like to, like, lock in the basement because they're crazy. But still, broccoli's nice. But carrots, you can have it cooked, you can have it boiled, you can have it, well, boiling it is still kind of cooking it. You can have it just on its own. I'm a fan of it on its own and when it's cooked, to be honest. It's both very good. But to be honest, like, if you put both together with some mash, with some chicken, maybe a sausage with a roast, it's lovely. It's freaking lovely. But you can't forget the mash. The mash and the chicken, they go together so well. And if you think I'm crazy, I'm not crazy, alright? I'm British. We basically... Did we invent the Sunday roast? I'm pretty sure we, like, almost basically invented the Sunday roast. Just like we have the English breakfast. Which is like... Isn't that just beans, eggs, bacon, and maybe a sausage, pretty much? Why do you keep dying there? Well, I'm holding the button, which will make you go down. That is annoying me. I'm now making it through there so much less consistently, and I don't know why. Before, it was like... probably 1 in 4. Now it's like the opposite. I'm dying for every one that I make it through. I don't know why, because it's so easy. That should have killed me, because I let go very early. There we go. Simples. Like themeerkat.com. Only British people are going to understand that. But if you're British, I hope you understood it and maybe got a giggle out of it. Or at least were like, oh my god, I remember that. Even though it's still a thing, but you know. You can remember things that's still a thing. I don't know why it keeps dying there. I swear it has a delayed death or something. Like, this is my hypothesis so far. It doesn't make any sense, but this is what it feels like. I clicked before I died, and I saw it go down further after I clicked. So it feels like there's a force field around those things, because the hitboxes are slightly wonky or something. So when you hit it, it's like, okay, you've hit this force field, meaning you can no longer have control of yourself, and you will now just go into the spike. because it's not an immediate death. And that death is so annoying, because I'm actually holding the button, but for some reason it's just not pulling up anywhere near fast enough. And that's confusing me, because I don't know why. And by the way, I must have got quieter there, because I just moved further away. Wow, I knew I jumped quite early on those things, but I don't know why I jumped so early on that thing. That was just my brain. And since I jumped early off of the block, and got very lucky to not die, so my everything decided to go faster to the rhythm that my hands has gotten used to, I guess. So when I'm off of that rhythm, it's like, it's not meant to happen. What was that? What was that? What was that? Now, I know what that one was. That one was just my idiocy. I was looking at the time. Looks like this video is going to be just over 40 minutes long if I keep this up. Wow, that's been a long time since that death's happened. Been a while since I've seen it. I'm actually like mildly happy to see it. Not in the way of, yay, I've died. That's good. But in the way of, wow, it's been so long. It's refreshing in a way. But you know what I mean. You know what I mean. That was a very late jump. And I'm surprised I haven't died to that bit, because why did you die? I was clicking and you went down. That's not how it works until it like loses its gravity and goes upside down. You're stupid. Fine. Fine. What was I saying? Yeah, the bit just over here. Let me show you. Watch how... What? Excuse me? Why did you not jump, though? I've never died like that, and my finger was, like, physically on my mouse, pressing down on the button. So... confusion. But yeah, look at over here. Look how, like... little of me goes into the final portal. Look, that one's okay, that one's okay, that one I'm like barely in. They seem to not have lined those up very well. I've never missed them, which is kind of a surprise, but it's like it's a good surprise. It's like a birthday surprise. It's not like, oh, your nan's in hospital. Now, that's not exactly the most happy thing to say, but still, that's a surprise. But it's not a good surprise. It's a sort of sad surprise. You know, no one wants to hear, hey, your nan's in hospital. I saw that death coming from a mile away, but I knew I couldn't jump or I would have died anyway. Ball bags. Like, as soon as I clicked the first time in that section, I was like, that was too early, that was too early. God damn it. When I get to there, and I'm getting through the section fine, I just really want to make it through. Because this section's being a pain now. I want to get through this bit more. And I think I know how to do it. I just need to go down there a bit more. I said a bit more! You didn't go down. But that time, for some reason, you went down ridiculously quickly. Compared to the other times, which is confusing. Like, when you go through the portal, it seems to erratically change your movement. Which I'm okay with, I guess. Why did you not jump? But, oh well. I guess I wasn't holding the button that time. Usually I hold the button there, but that time I was clicking individually, so that probably explains the death, but... But yeah. Excuse me. Please do not die to these other sections. Like, I don't want to keep dying to the spaceship section. It's fine. It's not hard. It's simple. Shouldn't die to it, brain. Come on. Watch. It's not difficult. See? Fine. Easy. Just make it consistent. You made it consistent earlier. You just now made it so your brain can't remember the consistency. You just need to get that consistency back, and you'll be fine. It's not a difficult task. Now please, just make it through here. I beg of you. I was early. No, I wasn't. I didn't want to let go of the jump. There was two things I could have done there. It's obvious what I could have done. Jumped like I did, which got me killed, but I felt like I was going to die anyway. Or not jump and possibly die. I was at the perfect place to make that awkward for me. Like, I was just so close to the edge. I want to look at that in after I've recorded, but I know I'm going to forget, and just see quite if I would have died or not. I'm genuinely curious here, because it felt extremely close. Why would you die there when I'm mashing the button? And those things aren't even close to each other. I seriously don't know how you hit that. Like, come on, game. That's a bit petty. I know the hitboxes are large, and I know I accept they're large, so I should accept that death. But come on, they're not that large. They don't spread between each other. There's so much gap that you you physically can't do that. That's too much. But oh well. Come on, make it through. Make it through. Please. There we go. Getting through there more consistently now that I'm actually trying to, you know, get through there consistently. Which, you know, means my brain is listening to me. Yay! Okay, please don't die in this section again. That wouldn't make me happy. Come on. Yes, I wanted to click, but I just missed it slightly. I was considering letting it drop, and I was like, that's definitely not gonna make it. You need to jump. But it didn't jump because I died on the final jump. And the final jump's the easiest because it's on the way out, so you can jump slightly earlier than you can on most of the other ones. Yeah, I still didn't. God damn it, I want to make it through that bit, because then I can, like, you know, focus a bit more and try and get progress, because we haven't actually made progress in this video yet. Well, I might have done, but it might not have, like, counted, I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure we haven't gotten any. I'm pretty sure the best we've done is, like, get as far as we've made it on previous attempts, like, almost the exact same distance. And, you know, I guess that's progress, making it on one of the earliest attempts I did it on. Also, stop dying there! That's such an easy bit, and I know I clicked earlier than that, but you still died. My mouse must be running out of its batteries, and that's making me sad. But at the same time, fine. Just keep making it there, and I'll be a happy bunny, okay? You clipped into the floor. I let go, because, you know, I had already gone partially onto that platform. So, like, okay, we'll live, let's let go now, just so we can be on a level platform. But no, you were inside of the floor, let's kill you because you're not meant to be here. Cheers, game. Thanks. Like, it's my fault, I could have just clicked the button and it wouldn't happen just by, like, getting off of the floor, but still. I had a valid reason to do that, so I get a consistent way through that bit every single time, because, you know, being always on the floor makes it consistent. The exact same height every single time. Easy as pie. But the game has to be a douche about it, because the game is a massive douche. Why did you not jump? I'm accepting my jumps when I feel like I'm not jumping at the right time, but when I know I'm clicking early, I'm getting mad about the jumps. God damn it, I haven't died that part so much in a video, mostly because I haven't made it to there many videos. But that part will become consistent in time, which is annoying because I want it to be consistent right now, because that would be, like, you know, extremely nice for progression and all. Wow, that time I accept it. I accept that death. That was completely my bad. Like, I'm mad at myself. Okay, seriously, game, I bounced really close to the blue one. I don't see why you're bouncing me off of that one at this point. That's just stupid and petty and cheap. Stop it. Okay, that one I would have been early for the other one, but still, that's a big hitbox you got there. I would at least like a second chance, you know, to, like, bounce off something else. But yeah, what was I saying? I was saying something. Oh, my brain can't think of the words. God damn it. Oh yeah, I died in that section because I thought it was that bit right there. I don't know why, but when I died I was like, wait, what, who? Oh yeah, I'm here. Why was it so late off of the first blue one? I was mashing the click just as fast as normal, and normally I do it so fast that I'm actually quite early for all of them, but that time I was really late, and it even killed me, which is a bit cruel. That's a little bit mean. Mouse, that was mean. But yeah, mouse, I swear you're not registering some of my, like, button presses. Now, I know you're not sentient object and don't understand what I'm saying, but still. Pardon me, could you, like, telepathically understand that I want you to do stuff when I'm pressing the button? That'd be great. That'd be lovely. Okay, I felt like I clipped into the ceiling then and survived. Why couldn't I do that the other time? Oh, I don't know. Maybe because it wasn't the ceiling or something? Ooh, that was dumb. Why did I, like, click so much? I genuinely don't understand what I was doing. It was going, like, really smoothly. I was like, okay, at this point, just hold down, you're fine. No, you over a gap, you imbecile. Jesus. it's those kind of deaths. It's like, am I okay? Like, am I really okay? Because I don't know if I'm okay at this point. I feel okay. Oh, that was horrible. 69th attempt as well. I was like, I didn't say it. I would subconsciously do it. And also, that's like the first time I've died like that in like quite a while. Probably since the last video I did, maybe before then. Oh, I did not see the floor because I looked at the time. Oops. My bad. Gosh darn it. But at the same time, like, damn, I'm not good. I'm not good at the game. I'm not good at the game. Okay. Focus. You can make progression in the video. Just believe. I am believing. I'm just not making it to that point anymore, so I don't have the chance. I knew that thing was there, but it just wouldn't go enough. Like, I'm trying to click stop. That bit's getting really annoying to the point that it's just like, game, if you keep killing me there, I just don't want to play you, because that's just not fair. I'm closer to the blue one when I'm jumping. That one was my fault. That was just a late jump. I'm accepting that. I just don't want you to kill me in dumb ways that aren't exactly out of my control. I could just click later and it would just not kill me in that way, because by that point the game would have no choice but to use the blue one, but still. Come on. Like, I feel like I have the right to complain about that. And if you can, like, show me that I wasn't actually late for it, or I was actually close to the other one, then fine, I'll accept that. I will be like, oh, I guess my eyes are awful. And I'll accept the blame, and be the bad person. But for now, I'm going to accept that the game is being the meanie butt, and the bad person, even though it's a game, not a person. But still, I'm going to make the game feel bad about itself. Even though, as we've just gone over, it basically can't. Come on! Come on! You! Cheater! Progress. I forgot it's that way, but then there's spikes in that section, which I think is what killed me before. But because I went the bottom path, and that takes me slightly further. It takes me a titchy bit further across the course than hitting the first spike, that I actually got progress there, which I find quite funny. But also, god damn it, I went the wrong way. But now I know that, and I'll just go the top path from now on, or I'll forget. Probably that one. Ah, why? Oops. I think the reason why I died that time. Mouse, where even are you? Okay, that was a recovery. I wasn't on the tab, and I clicked when I got on the tab, and it saved my life. Wow. Amazing. But yeah. Now I know, or I'll forget. Go top, there's a spike immediately. Jump over that. There's another one at some point, and then you just gotta sort of look for them. I can't really just YOLO it. I sort of have to try and look. But yeah, I was gonna say, the reason why I think I died there that time is because I dropped into it, so, you know, I'd have some downwards momentum to save my life from when I inevitably have to, you know, pull up again and it'll make me go down. I'm so bad. I knew I shouldn't be thinking about other stuff, but I still did. Idiot. Such a massive idiot. But still, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Okay, come on. Believe. Believe. All you have to do is believe. Now after we beat our first demon level, I think I will unlock... Oh, I completely forgot what section I was at again. God damn it. Idiot. Yeah, we'll unlock the next black colour, which is going to be cool. I don't think I'll use it, because I'll basically have a black box at that point. Or I'll just inverse the colours and confuse everybody. Like, something's different, but I'm not quite sure what. Now I was going to hear like, they're stupid. They don't know. Except you won't be stupid. You'll probably know, because I think it'll be kind of noticeable. Because currently, it's all the corners that are black. But if I change it, it'll be all the sides that are black. That may not look like a side, really, but it is technically a side, because, you know, it's not attached to a corner. Even though it has little jagged edges, because, you know, it's not a full square, but come on. That's getting a little bit petty. It's getting a little petty at that point. Okay. Focus. I did click. Oh, I hate how the spikes are different lengths. I think that's what it is. I think it's just the spikes are different lengths. It's throwing me off because I'm used to clicking a specific way off of the ceiling and the floor, but because there's different lengths, it makes it so sometimes you have to click slightly earlier and you have way more chance of dying because, you know, the ceiling is going to be closer to the floor because the floor is higher up, which is a bit mean. But at that point it's like, well, fine, I'll just accept that and try and get past it because I've gotten past it before. As much as I may not want to because it's difficult, but oh well. Stop it! Seriously! I am accepting these deaths at the start because they're so rare, but dying like that so late in the level is just like, oh, you made it past the flying section which you fail at probably 50% of the time, and now it's just, what are you doing? Why did you jump there? My finger was not on the clicky button at that point. You stupid bean. Yeah, you, Mr. Bean. Not Mr. Bean. I'm just calling this guy a bean. Not Mr. Bean. If you don't know what Mr. Bean is, you're probably not British. I feel like, do they not show Mr. Bean in America? It seems very British. But at the same time, like, wow. It's like everybody's childhood. Oh, that was so lucky. Oh, god damn, it was so lucky. I don't know why it didn't jump as soon as I hit the floor, because I was mashing the click at that point, just to get me across the thing, and it still didn't jump until really late, and that's what got me killed. Otherwise, that would have been an amazing save. But alas, it was not to be. Why did you jump there, you massive ignoramus? Ignoramus is a strange word. Like, what does ignoramus even mean? It's just a thing. It's a weird thing. It sounds kind of like a butt to me. It sounds like it should be a word for something's rear end. And it also sounds kind of like a dinosaur. Since I know in Jurassic Park there's a dinosaur called a Gallimimus, and then there's ignoramus, and you can see the similarities there, I'm pretty sure. Now, there may not be the most similarities in the world, but you can certainly hear them in the name. Gallimimus, ignoramus. Now, one ends in Amos, one ends in Imus. It's a bit of a difference, but still. The endings are kinda similar, I guess. Leave me alone, okay? Ah! Trying to avoid the different height spikes and getting completely screwed over by the ones on the top. Ah, balls. It's because I'm more okay with dying to the ones on top, so I'm trying to like cut it really close. Because apparently the bottom ones are lethal. But now I'm just going to start doing it how I used to do it, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And we're getting very low. We're getting very like late on the lives. We're on like 90 or something. The video looks like it's definitely going to make it to 40, so sure, yay, I guess. That's a good thing for me. That means the videos are getting longer, I mean I'm getting better, which is a good thing for me. Boost my self-confidence, if anything, in the game. Like, yay, it's like actually working. My brain is, you know, improving from this. In the way of recognizing patterns. Come on. Believe in yourself and everybody around you. I knew I was too high. I let go too late. No! Insert Darth Vader clip here. No! God damn it. I knew what to do. It's just I died on a bit that was mean. But trouble is, I know after that is another upside down flight section, I believe. Where it inverts your thing multiple times. Unless it doesn't do that, it's just because I did it so many times in practice mode, it felt like there was multiple. That was bad. I meant to click once, but instead I was like, yeah, we're probably close enough, and just held it. Oops. But like, we made progress in this video, so I'm kind of happy. As much as it was 1%, but I did go the wrong way, so it's technically not progress, in a way. Since I went the wrong way, and, you know, but the numbers say there's progress. Pardon me, so if I'm going to count that I get progress and it doesn't give me numbers, if it gives me numbers when I technically shouldn't have gotten progress, I'm going to take it. Even though, like, at that point I should just say, you know what, it's giving me progress when I didn't get it. I should take it away when I don't get the numbers. But no, I'm going to keep that because it makes me feel better about myself because it is progress, damn it. even if numbers don't say so. I genuinely don't know why I keep doing that. Because I know I don't go down there. My brain just looks down. It's like, here's a thing. So I'm talking about a thing and I don't remember what I'm doing. So it just forgets. I'm a forgetful person. An extremely forgetful person. Like, really forgetful. You will not believe how much I forget things. But, you know, it could be worse, I guess. I don't think I've ever forgotten something that's ridiculously important. But, you know, like, I wouldn't know, would I? Because I've forgotten it. I get really annoyed, though, when someone's just, like, you ask, or you forget something, and you like, oh, I'm sorry, I forgot that, and then someone's like, how do you forget? I'm like, by doing the opposite of remembering? You know, that thing called forgetting? The opposite of remembering? Yeah, that happened. I'm sorry. It's hard to control for me. Oh, I held the button, but I let go at one stage, thinking that I might die otherwise, and it got me killed by the tiniest of margins. I was, like, just off of making that. That's annoying. Balls. But yeah, like, I hate it when people say, how do you forget? Like, if it's a thing that you do, like, every day, and you've been doing it every day for a year, and you forget it, if you don't forget it very often, I'll understand. If you forget it more often than you should, it's like, okay, at this point, like, you should have remembered. Oh, I tried to jump on the bounce pad again, and I forgot. Idiot. 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 But yeah. If you forget like that, it's like, well, you clearly have some sort of memory issue. But still, I don't like the word issue. It makes it sound like things are bad. Because if you have an issue with your computer, there's something wrong with the computer. If you have an issue with your cheeseburger at McDonald's, there's something wrong with your cheeseburger. If you have an issue with anything, it means there's something wrong. So the word issue, it comes across wrong to me. If, like, I prefer the words, I don't know. Like, if someone is mentally ill, I probably prefer the term mentally ill, to be honest, because that's the sort of thing I can take more seriously than, you have an issue. That's the sort of thing you hear people saying at school. But nowadays, in schools, I assume you hear people saying, you're autistic. I'm like, you clearly don't even know what autism is then. Like, autism in the 21st century, since that was never, I didn't know what autism was when I was in high school. Or, like, middle school. I had no idea. And nowadays, you go on, that was just the worst. You go on the internet and it's everywhere, like, oh, you're clearly autistic. Oh, that was a horrible death, the final death, I'm gonna accept it. But yeah, like, you hear him saying, I'm like, what? It's like the new gay for the internet, because people don't understand what gay is on the internet, clearly. Like, oh, this is gay. No, it's just food. This food is gay. No, it's food. Food doesn't have gender. It can't physically be gay. Are you assuming it's gender? No, it's a food, you idiot. But still, that could be applied to anything, because people are idiots. Don't be one of those idiots. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you're still enjoying this series. I know I am. We made progress. I'll see you guys next time. See ya!